I'm about to start. Oh, it's starting. All right.
All right, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Implausible Podcast, where the implausible remains plausible. You heard? This is our episode of the new year. I'm saying bringing in 2021 right. You heard? All right, I'm Spicy Italian Lunch Meat.
I'm young Squidward. Feel me?
Your boy, Dr. Uproar. I got my degree last year.
Congrats.
Master's or PhD?
Uproarology.
What happened to Benny?
Sounds intriguing.
You tying your shoes over there or something? Can I call you Phil for short? Or I gotta say your whole name? Spicy Italian Lunch Meat.
Just call me Liam Lunch Meat. You heard? The last four of Italian.
All right, Liam Lunch Meat. I bet.
Ian Lunch Meat.
So over there. So,
What happened?
yeah. Yo, can we start this over? Yeah. Good, y'all. Welcome to the Implausible Podcast. Feel me? You got me, Young Squidward. We got Spicy Italian Lunch Meat here. We got Dr. Uproar, and we got Benny. Feel me? And today we're gonna be talking about actually Spicy Italian. What are we talking about today?
We just going to sort of like reflect on what happened in the year 2020. You know, this has been a bad year for the world in general. You feel me?
I feel you.
You know.
We made it though. Well, so far we made it.
I'm about to check midway editing this video.
Yeah.
All right, so just to begin.
Yo, you gonna see this video 7 minutes long? Yo.
But like they said before, we're here to talk about 2020, overall in general, and hopefully what we expect to see in 2021 when it comes to ourselves, our goals, ambitions, and so on and so forth. So, you know, who wants to kick us off?
I guess I'll start the
hit me with a
discussion
question.
board for me. So I guess we'll start off with the basics. You know, how has this year affected y'all? Mentally, physically, you know.
I'll go first. I like to say the beginning of 2020 was pretty rough. You know, it's like as soon as it hit 2020, you know, we heard the news about Kobe. Then like midway, that's when the coronavirus happened and everybody was stuck inside. I was actually losing my mind in the beginning because I could not handle staying home with like actually staying inside, not being able to go outside and just, you know, hang out with friends and stuff, just being inside and having to deal with my grandparents every single day. You know, it started to get a little tense. Then, you know, I went through some things, some envisions, brought up my brand. So that was one positive. And I've actually been learning how to be happy. So, I mean, 2020 has its faults, but it helped me do a lot of self-reflection. So, I mean, that's a plus.
All right. Well. Oh.
Now go ahead.
I'll go second. So when 2020 first started off, you know, I had big dreams here. You know, not gonna elaborate too much on that, but big dreams of what was going to come in 2020. But then, and then we started off. If I don't know if y'all remember, but like when those World War memes started coming out on Twitter and everything, that opened up. Opened. I was hoping the war did not happen, but the comedy on Twitter was A1. It was no matching it. And so for me, it was just like it got out to a rough start even before Corona. Uh, and then when we heard about Kobe passing, and that caught me like completely off guard because I thought the way I found out about it, I thought it was like a prank someone was pulling on me because one of my friends from a group chat told me Kobe died. And just like a couple weeks before that, they told us someone in the group chat had died because he disappeared for like a couple weeks. I was like, oh, they lying. Then I heard TMZ did it. And I was like, yeah, this is definitely a prank. Then I started seeing this all over, and it was like, oh snap, Kobe's really dead. And it was just like, it was crazy because it was like, if I had to just pick, like, out of all the people on planet Earth, like who would be the next person that died, Kobe would have been at the bottom of like just like it's just like growing up, he just was like, even though he did get injured, he was just like the type of person like seemed like nothing could ever stop him. Like if someone just said like, oh Kobe survived the crash or something, I wouldn't have been surprised. Like just because it's like it's Kobe. And then it was like then the pandemic hit.
It's actually funny that you wait. It's actually funny that you say that because I remember we was playing 2K when we found that out, and when we played 2K, like we draft players, and I think you had Kobe, did you not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was actually funny. Well, crazy, not funny, crazy.
Yeah. And then when this pandemic hit, you know, I was excited about coming back from spring break. This is my last semester in college. Me enjoying my friends, and then they come back talk about we coming back April for classes, and then they delay it. So I'm like, oh man, what I'm gonna do? So I'm already back in state college, and it was again for me, it wasn't as bad as it was for Dr. Uproar because I'm not really a people person, so like not having to interact with them and affect me. So, but it's like anytime I needed the sun, I could just chill outside on the porch or something in the apartment complex. Nothing too crazy. And I had a couple friends up there, and then it was just like overall, it just kind of like got progressively worse. Thinking, man, and you think it like we're gonna be inside for a couple months, and then it's gonna be over. But then people not using a mask and stuff, so it was just like it got progressively worse. And then fast forward to like about couple weeks ago, I actually didn't receive my powers, so I was very disappointed on the 21st. So that's just like just to wrap up 2020. It was just a year filled with disappointment. I'm saying.
This guy talking about freaking power. Oh man.
Sorry, that went over my head. I was at first I thought he said powder, so I was like,
That's
powder.
even worse. Yeah, I ain't get to get my powder, man. Hey, what?
Yo, man, Benny, you want to go or should I? Should I go?
You should go. There's a lot, so you should go.
Yeah, man, this year was something else. Um, Coming into the year, I had similar to lunch meat. I had like big goals, and I feel like looking back, I feel like I accomplished mm, a good amount of those goals, but COVID definitely held me back with some of them. Um, the year, it was just crazy. Like it started off even before the year because I think Juice World had died in December.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so then Juice died in December. Then Kobe passed January, I think, and then Pop Smoke passed February.
February.
Yeah, and then March is when COVID hit, and then on top of that, um, like Lunch we mentioned the whole World War III saga, and then all of that was like, damn, like this year about to be crazy, and then
Donald Trump rerunning for president. That's another one.
yeah, but then like as the year progressed, like it started to affect me like mentally. Cause well, first of all, I've always been introverted, but like I've learned over the years how to communicate. So with COVID shutting down like communication pretty much, at least the personal communication, like it made me realize how much I enjoyed just being inside and just like not really seeing people. So that didn't really phase me, like the whole quarantine thing. But then me personally, I started losing a lot of family members and people close to me. So that started affecting me as well. And surprisingly, um, me personally, I think I lost like 4 people, but only one person was from COVID. Um, Everything else was just out of the left. Like, uh, I won't get into details, but everything was just like, wow, like on top of everything that's going on with the world, now I have this on the side. And then I started having doubts with my own personal like trajectory in terms of like success and what I want to do, like business wise or school wise and stuff like that. So yeah, it was just crazy. Like I kind of went back into like this dark like bubble. But over the last couple months, I've been in this place before, like this dark place, and I don't like it. But since I've been in it before, it kind of helped me. Like that experience helped me come back out. So I'm just still trying to like recuperate. But yeah, this year had for me personally, it had some ups. Like I got my first car. I had got a better job than I had before. Um, my family, well, my immediate family wasn't affected by COVID. So I had it's positive stuff that was there, but the negative stuff was just like damn. But yeah, that was pretty much my year.
Oh man. I'm before I even get into like everything. Imagine like how like the main character like an anime or whatever show is like they're on the grind part, and then like the person that was helping them get better just died. That's how I felt like 2020 was. I felt like I was on my way up 2019, and then 2020 hit, and I felt like there are people with shotguns and snipers and knives just throwing everything at me, and like it was just like this, and I had to like try to block that, and it was just so much happening, and I just felt like it was either I was forced to improve, or I was going to die. I felt like I was going to die that year. I'm not gonna hold you. January was by far that's probably the worst the year got for me. My mom, it was my mom's birthday, and I was having a great day because I couldn't really get her nothing, which was kind of sad. But I was able to see her. I was able to talk to her. The only drawing part is I'm going to play basketball, and then I go on Instagram and I see that Kobe Bryant died, and it said TMZ headlining. I'm like, come the heck on, man! Like that ain't real. TMZ's Instagram. It's not a news report. And then like I come in like an hour later, and that's all you see. You see it everywhere. You see it in the news. You see it on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Face, everything. And my phone is like blowing up. I'm just like, what in the actual heck? Seriously? Because like literally 2 years ago, I was like, yo, if you blow up on YouTube, whatever, Staples Center, he comes there sometimes. I was going like try to spark up a conversation. I was probably gonna get, security probably gonna tell me, hell no, who are you? But I was gonna try to do it. Because I really somebody that like had such a negative connotation on his life. He turned it around in such a like amazing way where he was inspiring people like worldwide. And he barely really got time to spend with his family. But there's a whole episode on that, so I'm not going to get too much into it. Then, like, earlier on, like, I didn't necessarily lose my job, but I quit Honey Grow. I feel like that was the best thing that happened. That was one of the best things that happened for this year. Because, like, I finally, like, broke out of my comfort zone, like, saying, like, I know I have way more to offer than this. This ain't what all I have to offer. I have too many gifts. I have too many talents. I have too much potential to stay at $9.25. That's not my worth. So went to back breaking UPS, $14.50. So I mean that's better, but then like my spine felt like it was gonna be real line from lifting all these heavy behind boxes. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. But I took my money and I did what I did, and I purchased my first vehicle. That was it still does not feel real. It doesn't feel like, I don't feel like I go outside and I can just walk in. It just doesn't feel like it's mine. And I kind of treat it that way. Like my brother, me getting closer to my brother these past 3 years has been it's been amazing, because like we were so apart. And I appreciate y'all for being there with me through that journey, because like, if I want to be honest, like before like I met y'all and like maybe like two other people, it was like only my brother that I thought I had. And then like, we had our situations going on, but we truly got closer over this time. Then, I was like, you know what? I never really do anything for my friends. I seen that my friends were getting ready to graduate. So I was like, you know what? Let me try to plan something with somebody to, surprise them a little bit. And one of my friends who we had a little bit of falling out, but we got back to talking again. And we had a little surprise party for Spicy Italian Lunch Meat and Dr. Uproar. And it was just like, it felt good, like being able to like actually like give without wanting anything back. It felt good to really do that. I always wanted to, but I never really had the means, because I thought that there wasn't really much that I had to offer to people besides my personality. And I feel like I used this year that kind of tried to break me to like grow outside my comfort zone. But skipping down the line, got a new job, my grandpa died. That was kind of hard for me, but at the same time, it was like he was suffering so much, and it was just something that kind of brought my family back to like truly closer, because we were falling, like communication was spreading. It was spreading like separately. We were just going in separate ways in a sense. But this year was the transformational year that I needed. And COVID technically slowed me down, but the job that I was working at did not care about my safety. They just cared about making the Grubhub orders. So I was still working the entire pandemic. So that's the thing that happened. But one thing I can truly like be grateful for this year is that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's like a real thing. And I really thought this year was going to kill me, like internally kill me and like physically kill me. I just thought, this was going to be the end. It just really felt like it. But the pressure this year applied, I rose to the occasion thanks to like my friends and family. And I just look forward to like what next year has in store for us to just get better. I hope that wasn't too long. It was a lot. It was a lot I had in my mind. But
Nah, you good, bro.
Good quotes. Good quotes in there. Take away some life lessons.
Thanks.
Oh wait, no, I gotta add in something. I can't do this. I can't. All right. I watched One Piece this year, and I don't care. I don't care. It is amazing. All right. I was down for a while. I've known about it for 10 plus years. I never once watched an episode till this year. I don't regret it.
He put you on though.
Yeah, Dr. Uproar put me on for like 4 years. He did. I'm not gonna hold you. I recommend it because it really does teach you about life. And it kind of helped me a lot through this year. Because one thing I can say I've taken through like anime is that like, believe it or not, past all the the plot armor, all the craziness, they teach you like how to take on life, and that there's going to be disappointment. There's going to be times when you don't feel like continuing, or you feel like you're giving your best and it's not enough. It shows you how to like reach another level that you didn't realize you could reach. And that's what life is about. You have your goals that you want to reach, but you continue to try and work harder until you start enjoying the process of working hard to get your goals.
Great wrap up. So I guess Benny sort of, got into started elaborating on this with his question. But what have y'all like learned from this year, from last year?
Honestly, the only thing I really learned is to keep going. That's pretty much it. Like, no matter what's being thrown at you, what's happening around you, just keep going.
I've actually learned to not settle in a sense. With me, it was like, I don't know, that's not really like the right type of term that I'm really looking for because it sounds bad into what I'm actually referring to in my head. But it's not settling, it's like I don't know, just like it's like I don't know how to really explain it. Like I feel like it's just find your. I feel like all right. What I'm gonna say this: if you don't love yourself, then you cannot love others. And so, with that being said, I've learned to love myself. That's what I learned from 2020. The other quote I that that was not the right type of words. I need time to process and think about what I want to say before I say it. Because it comes out like that, that sounds kind of mean. But yeah, that's my takeaway. Self love.
This
Self love, self love.
it's a powerful thing.
Honestly, on this serious note, I mean that was also serious, but one thing I honestly can truly say is that time is way more valuable than money. I feel like I've always known that, but this year has given me time to really think. I'm like, yo, risk isn't everything. People say there's a safe way to do something. No, there isn't. It's just masked. It's just programmed to make you think that things aren't risky, but everything has risk. And you just got to find out, what is the right risk to take for you. And I feel like that was one of the biggest lessons I learned. And also that life is precious and it's short too, man. You gotta appreciate it. You gotta appreciate it before you lose it.
How about you, Lunch?
I would say what I learned from this whole year is like don't wait to pursue whatever your goal is. Like don't anything you're thinking like I might try and do this, I might want to try and do that. Like don't wait because you never know like what could happen the next day. Like just make sure you like sort of like live without fear of failure, basically. You know what I'm saying? That's all I say.
Like that.
On a more positive note though, what is something y'all are personally proud of, something anything y'all accomplished this year, big or small?
Uh, I feel like everything that I've dipped my foot into 2019, I've gotten better at it now. Like compared from then to now, at the end of 2020, I feel like I've gotten better at it. I've been doing research in like stocks and pretty much how to build um like financial literacy and financial freedom and all that. And I've seen some of my investments actually profit. Um, it's not huge like profits. Like I'm not no millionaire and nothing like that, but to see the growth is something that I would have never seen if I hadn't if I never kept putting that effort in like throughout this year. Um, Also, me with my music, I feel like if I compare where I'm at now in terms of production and just like the skills that I've learned compared to last year, um, now it's in 2020 because when we post this, it might be 2021. But uh, compared to 2019. Like I've also went up in that. So uh, pretty much I just try to strive to be better than I was yesterday.
Mm. What was the question again?
What is something positive you've done this year? A goal, anything, big
Positive.
or small.
Hmm. Hmm. Actually, I'm gonna just go with one thing. I mean, there's a lot of things that I've done in 2020 that I feel like is, some really good accomplishments. But the one that I'm most proud of, I would say, is um. Actually, I don't know which one I'm most proud of. But the one that I had on my mind was increasing my skills graphically. Because before, graphic designing, I just like picked up out of nowhere, and then I got a job that forced me to do more graphic design, so I learned from there, and then I kind of just improved myself, watch a whole bunch of videos and tutorials, and practice a lot with InDesign and Photoshop. InDesign, actually, I mean not InDesign, is it InDesign? Illustrator. I picked up that, and that's how I actually learned more stuff and how to get better with certain graphics. Um, and like I'm really proud of what I'm able to create now. Before I was proud too, but it was like, I could see like, shakiness. But now it's like, ooh, if this is good to me, then like if I increase and get better, it's like oof, oof, you dig? Oof. So I mean that's the one thing I'm most proud of. And then, graduating, that was cool too. But it really didn't feel like
They
anything
graduated,
happened.
cool,
It's
graduated.
like literally it was just like, oh, boom, graduate. All right, cool. I was like, to me, the piece of paper that I got, it's not showing me anything right now. So until it shows me, then my greatest accomplishment is the graphic design and increase.
Um, well, I mean, some people will say it's small. I still feel like it's small in the sense, but me purchasing the car without having to like financing it, it was like an accomplishment for me. I didn't really treat it as such. I was just more grateful that I was able to get this thing, but like I knew what it would do for like my growth, and it just represented more of the independence that I could have easily got like maybe like 5, 6, 7 years ago, but I didn't respect myself enough where I focused on something for my own growth. And I had the spirit where I tried to like give my emotional self and personal self to other people, but in a detriment to my own self. And that was kind of a problem that I had that this year helped me get out of that completely. Now I know exactly what I want and what I need and where I need, where my flaws are, where I need growth. I understand everything. I understand completely. And now I understand the nature of life and how I should approach it like with each step of life. I believe now more so I just need to be able to use my business mind, but also I need to make sure I don't lose that empathetic side of myself or the ability to care and love people, because it's very, very, very important. But yeah, that's a positive I feel like I gained this year for sure.
Man, for me, without far, I say my proudest accomplishment is graduating from Penn State. I know. I remember when I was thinking. I remember when I was 13. I actually told my mom I wanted to attend Penn State, and my dad actually told me, I'm forbidden from going there because of what was happening with certain staff members at the time. Uh, yeah, y'all know. If y'all don't know, y'all,
Yeah.
I heard of Sandusky. Uh, so for me, like when I got to college, I mean, I like every semester there was like every semester after my first year, Like I would start classes late because I didn't have money to pay for classes. I mean, like there was just something wrong every semester after my first year of my first semester of college. Other than not having the money to pay for classes, not being able to pay for housing. I mean, almost got evicted from an apartment a couple times. I had to take a semester off. I mean, it was just a lot of struggle. I mean, my grandpa passed away my sophomore year at college. It was just like a lot of like mental stuff, and then having to like sit there and graduate a year later than when I was supposed to. I mean, it was a lot. So I'm just happy. Like the ceremony didn't mean nothing to me, but like getting my diploma and just seeing like I actually accomplished something, like persevering through everything, it was just like that was like for me my proudest moment by far, like 2020. Something I had to like work for hard to actually get. So proud of that. Even though it hasn't paid dividends yet, I'm still proud of the fact that I was able to
That's
complete
a
my
fact.
Facts. Personally, being there to witness what Lunch and Dr. Upwa went through in college, like to see them actually get their degree, as like if y'all seen what these two have went through, y'all would be like, yo, like congratulations.
especially Dr. Upper. He went through some. He went through some things.
I'm pretty sure Lunch Meat had it worse than I did.
I don't know about that, bro.
Nah, his upbringing, cause his start from high school, cause he barely graduated that shit. I mean,
Listen, we're not going. That's a whole nother topic. We don't need to. I got my diploma from college. We don't need to go back to that.
so proud of it. Since we was talking 2024 a long time, my question for y'all is like, 2021. What are some goals y'all have for yourselves? Yeah, that John.
Got you. I guess I
Now I don't want you to answer.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I don't want you to.
What was that?
Yo, come back. Yo. Go ahead.
Yeah. Nah. Goals. Damn. I kind of got a lot. I wanna first and foremost, I'm trying to go back to school this coming fall. After my little ups and downs with school and owing money and stuff, I kind of was against going back, especially coming back home. I realized there's so much more ways to get money. Like if you like a typical bachelor's degree is 4 years, and say however many you'll pay for tuition, right? So like if you was to put that same time and money into like growing yourself, like your business or whatever you decide to do, you could come out the same as somebody with a degree, maybe even better, depending on how you maneuver. So I was focusing more on trying to like make my own, like whatever it may be. But
meat is the best made.
Yeah, but I feel like I want to go back because I promised myself and my mom that I would graduate. So even if I don't use my degree, uh, I barely make promises. So whenever I do, I feel like I gotta keep it. I never told her I graduate on time, so she doesn't gonna have to.
Don't make that promise. That's don't make that promise.
Yeah. So yeah, and then also with I want to expand my business in music. So I'm trying to see if I could put myself out there. Like I want to start a YouTube. I also want to create my own website. Start networking with people and just getting my just producing, working with other people, see how far that takes me. I also want to get better, get more educated in like the stock market, foreign exchange market, all that stuff. I've realized how helpful that could be if you really educate yourself in that. Like, it's crazy to see, like, like, everybody probably hear about it a lot, but it's crazy to see, like, you put $5 in an account and those $5 turn into $10 and then turn into $25, and it's like, I ain't even working. I just put it in there and I let the money do it itself. So, my bad. Go ahead.
That happens to me when I play DraftKings.
Yo, but yeah, like that is something I also want to educate myself on. So I want to get better with that, school and music, and yeah.
Got you. Sounds like some good plans. I'm here for all.
It definitely does, for sure.
Benny!
Oh, well, I think y'all already know. I turned 24 part 2, so I'm long overdue with school.
Wait, you turned.
I'm long overdue with school. And
he turned 24 part 2.
Nah, bro. Translate it to what it actually means. You 25.
No, it's 24 part 2. And if you want to keep questioning it, we gonna see if you make it into 2021. You keep asking me. You keep asking me.
Bro,
keep asking me about my.
Yeah.
Bro,
it's all right, bro. If anything happens to you, we have this on camera. You know, we'll just report it.
Anyway, I'm
long
overdue for school, just like Squidward. Honestly,
Young Squidward.
Young Squidward. Get his name right.
Young Squidward.
Thank you.
YSQD. Basically, I personally know I'm knowing ways where I can earn now. I'm also doing like similar like stock stuff and Acorns. Y'all know about that. Y'all should definitely look into that. I've been doing that for quite some time, and it's actually been working for me. Where as though I've started a new job where it literally works around my own schedule, and I'm not doing that much and earning a decent amount for the amount that I'm doing. As soon as the top of the year starts, I could definitely earn way more and start possibly funding a business. But I also want to like finish up school. It's not more so for me to use the degree because I know I can definitely earn without it. It's more so to make my family like proud, and also to just finish what I started, because I don't like leaving stuff incomplete. Like I always try to like complete everything that I start doing, whether I find out that I can't finish, I can't do it, or I can do it.
Come on. Benny, before you continue, I just have a quick question. Dr. Upper, what in the world are you doing?
I'm giving a new perspective on things.
That is so corny. Oh my gosh, that is corny. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't even be mad because he put the logo he made up. All right. But marketing. That's the thing. Oh, so I was explaining YouTube to my aunt the other day, and she said I might have a skill for like possibly marketing. So I don't know. I might try to do that. I'm not sure. We'll see. Because now that I've learned this year to deal with people telling me no, I feel like I can, try to market things a different way, because I know how to. I've learned gradually to speak to people, because believe it or not, I used to be very, very quiet growing up. But, we're not getting into that. But a goal for me next year is graduating. And also, I want to see where my body is at its best. I want to see how my body is at its very best, spiritually, physically, and mentally. I'm going to do everything that I can at like past the limit, I think. And how do I explain that? So when you're doing push-ups and it starts hurting, do you stop after a certain amount of reps, or do you start going harder when the pain starts.
I dropped to the floor.
Okay, that's all right. My point. Stop.
Ew.
My point being is that one thing Muhammad Ali said. My brother told me this not too long ago. Muhammad Ali said that the real workout does not start until you start feeling the pain. Because the thing about life is that like you understand that pain is there, but you have two options. You can either stop because it hurts, or you keep going until it breaks what's holding you back and making something new. So yeah, those are the goals I have for 2021. So go harder than I did last year.
For me, I don't necessarily have like an end goal, but like I know one thing, I want to get my first job, writing job. Anybody see? Y'all have any openings? I am a sports writer. I love sports. Just putting that out there. So I want to get my first job. Then I want to improve on myself personally. Just like a lot of things like don't let self doubt hold me back, or like push through adversity more. I know like beginning this, like at the end of last year and beginning of this year, I was working out like every day. I mean, that was like an improvement for me. Like I used to despise doing push-ups, and I was dropping down doing like 40, 50 a day. I seen the progression in myself. Then like something happened, and I kind of got like I slacked off on that. So I kind of like want to
40, 50 a day.
I want to continue.
Oh heck nah. Heck nah.
I want to like continue.
Hell no. Ain't no way you doing more push. Ain't no way you doing more push-ups than me. No.
Just could.
Like I said, I want to continue. I want to get back to that and like push past my limits. Just like my main goal is like basically push past what I thought I could do previously, and just like better myself this year. Honestly, like I don't have like a specific end goal. I just like self improvement is mainly my goal for me. So yeah.
40, 50. All right, bet. Put that on my.
How about you, Doctor Upworth?
Well, for me, just a couple things is I plan to go back to school for I wanted to say my master's, but I feel like it would just be easier to get just another bachelor's. But this time in probably a major that I'm actually interested in. I literally just chose economics because I was like, oh, I got a good grade in my economics class last time. Let's just keep going from there. And it wouldn't push me back even further than what I already pushed myself back from. So I was just like, and I got it, and it's just like I'm not really into economics at all. So I plan to go back probably fall semester for bachelor's in early childhood development. Become a teacher.
Oh, word. Oh no, actually. Oh no, never mind. No. Teaching little, no, absolutely not.
Nah, I like dealing with like little kids, like elementary school. I like that. It's
You gonna have you gonna have a huge influence on them growing up. I hope you know that, right?
Yeah. Listen, other people children, my children are two different children. You feel me? When I have my children, all they gonna know is mellow and basketball and like some mellow.
Oh man, I feel bad.
That poor child.
But and some One Piece, of course. But nah, whenever we were going like trips for like Blueprint and stuff, I didn't even hear what you said, so I'm gonna just speak for you. Whenever we used to go on trips for like Blueprint and stuff, and they used to have us like dealing with the little kids, like those were like my favorite times. So I started to realize that I do enjoy like teaching little kids and learning about them because they teach you as much as you learn from them. So there's that. Real estate license, I'm trying to get that. I see that as like just a second source of income. Seeing that it's not a salary thing, it's more of a what's the word again? It's
Commission.
there we go, commission. Getting the license and just having a good career while doing that on the side, I feel like, because I already know teacher salary ain't nothing. So I know that if this is something that I want to do because I like it, then I got to get something too so I can make the money so I can enjoy doing what I'm doing.
Why you disrespecting the teachers out there, man? What if we got a teacher in our audience?
I'm not disrespecting the teachers. I just know that they don't pay teachers as much as I feel like they should.
Where's the disrespect? Is he telling a lie? Like, we ain't say the teachers aren't worth.
You right.
They,
This amount of money.
Worth a lot.
Bro,
They're worth a lot because they literally shape society.
I don't know what teachers
They
y'all
don't
had.
get paid enough.
I don't know what teachers y'all had. I got an
You made
A.
it right. You made it right.
I got an A.
You made it right.
class
But you
for
made
showing
it.
up.
But you
I showed up
made
half the year and got an A. So I don't know what teachers y'all had, but you know this is. I hope it's better than the one I had growing up. You know what I'm
there's that. I lost my train of thought though. There was that. Oh, the real estate license. And then with my brand, I'm trying to collab with a lot of charities and other brands or other businesses. Because I started to realize that like when I started the brand, like my initial thought of opening the brand was again to like create change. And
I'm sorry.
even though I realized,
just for some of the slower audiences out there, what's the brand that you got?
Oh, you know, my brand is called Uproar Apparel. Visit us at uproar-apparel.com. Not slash, not the one that go this way, the one that go this way.
Listen, remember, it's no Stacy, just dash.
Yeah. So with that, like, you know, sales was kind of slow, and I'm not gonna hold you. It did make me kind of like sad, but then I had to reread my own mission statement and realize that I didn't start this for, you know, money purposes. It's more of like spreading awareness and you know, just like trying to inspire other people to start their own thing as well. So next year I'm really looking forward to like just getting my name out there marketing wise, not so much sale wise, but just the name itself. And then hopefully collabing with like charities and schools and youth programs and all that stuff. And then from there, I'm gonna have my own basketball team. You know, the little uproar ballers, you know, out here. You know, I'm gonna coach them, and then one of them gonna make it to the league, and then they're gonna be like, "Yo, coach," and I'm gonna be like, "You." And that's the plan.
Do not make this man the coach of basketball.
That's the plan.
I mean, I'm not going to discourage it. I feel like if LeVar Ball can get two of his sons into the NBA, then anything is possible. This might being confident and talking trash and saying it better than Jordan. I feel like anything is possible.
I'm not gonna hold you. LeVar Ball, like, as much as he talks a whole bunch of nonsense, he actually inspired me because like he had his own league, he has his own brand. Granted, you know, he probably got all this hype because, you know, his son's going to the NBA and all that, but I just feel like he's self-made, and I want to be like that, just without all the craziness and nonsense that he be spewing and the milk that he drinks, because he drinks a lot of milk. So LeVar, if you're watching this,
strong bones.
It does not do that. It does not. If anything, it makes your bones worse.
Get some calcium.
Oh, and I think it's something called like a PMP certificate, something like that. I wrote it down in my little journal. You know, I got a little journal now. I'm out here writing.
Facts. We out here writing.
Where am I now? Hold up.
I type.
Y'all go ahead and talk. Let me get my book.
I'm about to say.
Oh, we on to the next question, aren't we?
I'm about to say. As a matter of fact, So we just talk about what we want to do in 2021, right? But is there anything y'all would change about 2020? Like
Oh,
anything
come
y'all
on,
did
man.
personally?
Come on,
Any,
huh?
anything you did, would you want to change? What would you want to
I'm
change?
about to say, bro, you gonna say if anything we can change in 2020,
No,
bro? Come
I already
on.
know what your response is that what
Like seriously?
you personally decisions you've made, what would you personally change?
Oh wait, before you answer that question, can I say one more goal I got for 2021?
Go ahead.
To have a successful podcast. With I mean, I feel like it is successful in its own way, but to have it more successful, I feel that is also another.
I was about to say.
That is another goal I have. I think young Squidward is it's frozen here. Oh, we just got a news that young Squidward has disconnected from the call. Stay tuned for his update. Wait, I just peep. Is he not the one recording this?
I made him the co-host.
So wait, it still says recording though.
Yeah, that's because me.
Okay, great.
Right,
but yeah, stay updated for his status.
Listen, I'm trying to start my own business too. I've been trying to advertise it to them to join, but my friend's not trying to support my business. So I'm looking for workers, you know what I'm saying?
No. See, I literally cannot even say. Can't even say what he's talking about.
For a quick second, I was just about to be like, yo, bro, you starting a business? I was like, oh shoot, welcome to the club. And then I had to think really carefully. I'm like,
this
bro,
is a legit business. So be on the lookout for it.
I really thought he was going to I thought he was actually doing an actual business.
I thought so too, bro.
This is a legit
and
business. Don't
I
listen
just saw
to
what he was talking
say.
about.
Tell the viewers your business, bro.
No, he can't. We can't.
The name of the business.
We
I already
cannot.
have the name of the business is Rinse Bread.
Cannot
right?
discuss that information.
Now, what the business does, I will elaborate if y'all personally hit me up.
No. Do y'all see
for our audience viewers, it's not for their age. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter what age they are. It's not for their age. They have to personally.
All right. And on that note, if there's any last remarks y'all want to say, to end up this episode, I know young Squidward is out there,
Oh, well.
If he had his last words, he'd probably say, that would be Benny, do you have any last words
I think we should go into the year, the next year, I guess the next couple of hours, just thinking and understanding that y'all should like the video, right? Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, Implausible Podcast.
Ew, that's the best rapper.
Are over 500. No, there are over 1,000 of y'all between us in the social medias. Y'all can subscribe. I know y'all can.
Tell them again.
Button. You click the button, you hit the content. But also subscribe to Benny Wallen. He also has a channel. Link will be in the description. If it won't, I don't know. I'm gonna find a way. But next year, I want to go into next year just going out of my comfort zone.
Say all of that and then say you should have said that first and then that.
No, that's true. That's true.
Close the video. Yo, close the video. We done here.
Wait, no. Support. Please support. I want to go into this next year getting more out of my comfort zone than I did this year, editing more, learning software off of graphic design much more than I did, and actually attempting it freshly and posting it. And then other than that, I don't let your dreams just be dreams. All right, that's all. I'm just close one eye, open it, Look at the finger that you close the eye with. See the dream.
All right. Anyway, so listen, improve on
Shout
yourself. Try
Shout out
and
to
make
Desi.
the goal to do better every day this year than you did the previous day. Even if it's a small improvement, make sure you improve on yourself in 2021. All right.
On that note,
Goodbye.
See y'all later. Don't let your dreams just be dreams.